College Football Ultimate Team Reveal stream just went down on Twitch. I'm going to sit here and recap all of the cards, content, and information we got in that stream. Starting off with the core elites. Now, there's only 3 players for each overall, like the highlighted top 3 at each position. Core elites go up to 85 overall, or base players. I don't really know what they're calling them exactly. Remember, the blue means a legendary tier, or I don't know if it's legendary, but they have the different colors based on how rare the cards are. But yes, only 3 players at each position, going up to 85 overall is what they showed us. I'll be honest, a lot of these base cards are not the best. By the way, there's a Will Johnson, same speed actually as his Heisman hopeful card. Interesting thing to note, Ashton Gentry, one of the best running backs in college football for Boise State. But overall, these base cards to me are a little bit underwhelming just from the speed standpoint, because you'll see some cards later on in this video are significantly faster, and even just like same 85 overall cards are way faster than these cards. But yeah, quarterbacks here ending it off with Jackson Dart, 77 speed, 85 throw power is pretty good for that quarterback. And finally, Riley Leonard, I believe he transferred from Duke now to Notre Dame. But yeah, base cards, Travis Hunter, by the way, wide receiver, they're going to be expensive because you can't really get them 2 sets. You have to pack them or buy them on the auction house, and they're going to be pretty rare. Just again, because they're core cards, they're base elites. Ollie Gordon, he'll have a card later on in this video, and we're going to end it off with McMillan, the wide receiver from Arizona. If you want extended coverage of the market and how I make my coins in College Football 25, subscribe to the Coin Bible exclusively on Team Get Lucky. Next up, we've got the Season 1 Field Pass rewards. Now, these are the 84 overall cards, starting out with Will Howard. There are 4 84s, and you're going to earn 1 of them each and every 10 levels in the Field Pass. This Will Howard, by the way, really good card. Fastest quarterback we've seen so far with 81 speed. Now, here's a Kobe Bryant 84. Now, he has the same speed as his core elite. I'm just very disappointed we're already getting duplicates day 1, and a negative duplicate at that. Now, he's a good card, but it makes his core elite kind of, you know, useless, I would say. Deion Walker, a defensive end, a little bit slow. I would probably play more as a defensive tackle, but overall, a good card. Again, every 10 levels in the Field Pass. And finally, this Singleton running back, actually a very good card, but at 84 speed, is as fast as base Ollie Gordon. So again, you can get this card at level 10, 20, 30, and 40. Pretty easy to get, and these cards are actually pretty good. And finally, the level 50 reward, or I believe it might be 48, Harold Perkins Jr., 87 speed, outside linebacker, can kind of rush the passer, also coverage. Overall, really good card. Here's your full Season 1 Field Pass. You can pause the video. The only, I would say, I'm very confused about why the coins are so low. Like, typically those 1,500 coins would be 15,000 in MUT. I don't know why they're so stingy with the coins. But then again, the Field Pass, in the Seasonal Field Pass, is not going to be the main rewards you're playing for now in Ultimate Team. That is going to be, you know, in the head-to-head modes that we'll get into. So, Field Pass to me now is kind of just dessert. It's on top of everything. It's just extra rewards, essentially, for playing the game, which I love. Doesn't put as much pressure on the Field Pass rewards to be really good. Now, getting into the in case you missed it promo. Now, there are cards starting at 80 overall, 81s, 82s. I'm going to show the 83 overalls and up, starting off with Quentin Cooley. I heard he's really short. Not that bad of a card. And I'm sorry if I mispronounce these names. I do not know any of these players. I'm here to learn with you guys. But here we go, 83 overall, Ruben Bain Jr. 80 speed for defensive end is actually pretty fast. It's the same speed as a 85 overall defensive end we're about to show. Brandon Scherf, this is your first champion, 85 overall right guard. Highest or second highest overall lineman we've seen today. I don't know why they didn't show the lineman for the core elites, but yeah, Brandon Scherf gets a card. Jace Amaro, this is a really good card, 85 speed, not great at run blocking. Also, his spec catch is not that good, but he is easily the best tight end in the game. Kind of moves Brock Bowers down a little bit. Maybe I don't choose him now with the alumni pack, but still, card's probably gonna be a little bit expensive. Timmy Jernigan, 75 speed defensive tackle, actually really good speed for D-tackle. These cards essentially are NFL players, like flashback NFL players from their college days. I really like this whole promo theme. And here's Todd Gurley. This was a kind of mentioned with the Singleton running back from the Field Pass. This Todd Gurley only has 84 speed, and I say only because, again, you get that Singleton for free at level 10, and he's got 84 speed as well. Todd Gurley, though, 84 speed, 75 catching, 85 trucking, so more of a do-it-all running back. Here's the set for an 85 overall in case you missed a champion. It's going to be 4 83 overall in case you missed it players. I believe we're going to get cards each and every week for the in case you missed it program. We also have a house rules tied into the program. And as you can see all the way down, there's also other really good rewards. 83 overall BNDs, 82 pluses at level 13, and 87 overall Corey Thomas safety. Now, he's not that fast for an 87 overall, only 85 speed, but he is 6'4". Very tall, but this is the best house rules reward I've ever seen in the history of Ultimate Team, at least until, like, I believe, like, 18. They had, like, golden tickets and stuff, but usually the house rules reward at the end is like, would be like an 83 overall, essentially, or like an 84 overall BND. They're giving it a player 2 overalls higher than the champions. Now, it's going to take a lot of wins to get him because the house rules reward is, our house rules is out until the end of August, but already EA is being more generous when it comes to their house rules and head-to-head rewards. Final program in College Football 25 Ultimate Team to start is the Stories of the Week. This week, it is the AAC and the Big 12 conferences. There's going to be 2 per week. There's only 2 83 overall cards and 2 85s. Here's an 83 overall TJ Crandall, solid budget guy, 83 speed, all around really good corner. And then your 85s are going to be Cam Rising, sad Utah, former Pac-12, but now they're in the Big 12. Sorry, 74 speed, good throw power though on that card. It's been in college football for absolutely forever, but, you know, probably gonna get back on track, been injured the last year. And then the Jonathan Jefferson we did see in the blog. Honestly, I'm not too impressed with this card. Only 78 speed, I guess 85 power move, but, you know, for only 1 of 2 of the champions, he's not that good. And then the set is the same thing as the In Case You Missed a program, sorry, but just with Story of the Week cards. It's gonna take 4 83 overall Story of the Week players to get the 85. And then here's one other interesting card, an 86 overall LTD, Ollie Gordon, +1 speed, pretty much +1 stats across the board, but just confusing again because he's got an 85 base card, right? There are 134 schools to choose from. You couldn't have chosen a different running back to give an LTD or an 86. Instead, they give him a +1, which means Ollie Gordon's probably not going to get a card for a very long time. Now, these next cards I wouldn't really call Season 1 cards, but rather the Superhero Program, because the lowest overall is 88 overall Jonah Monheim, center out of USC. Now, with these cards, it's a little bit interesting in how you get them. They talk that they're in packs for the entirety of Season 1. They also have a logo under the bottom right of the card, by the way, Abdul Carter, right outside linebacker, that says NA, aka non-auctionable. But I will get into what I think of these cards and all that sort of stuff. Colin Oliver, another outside linebacker, 88 overall with 86 speed. But yeah, very interesting these cards are since they're non-auctionable, but the only way you can get them is in packs. Here's that Will Johnson you saw Donovan Edwards actually pull in real life. 88 speed, 89 overall cornerback. Just a very, very good card. These cards are significantly better than anything we've seen so far from these reveals. Quinshawn Judkins, 89 speed running back. This dude is +4 speed from the next fastest running back in the game. Yeah, like I said, this is the Superhero Program, in my opinion. Yes, these cards are in the game day 1. And the final card is Luther Burden III, 88 speed, 90 overall receiver. Again, they have NA under the card, which means non-auctionable. I don't know if that is, like, official. I don't know if that's confirmed. But if the only way you get these cards is through packs, and you have to get lucky and even get the right player, and they're not auctionable, that's pretty much 2K. So, I love these cards, but the concept of how you get them is really, really bad. However, I think there's one other possible way you might be able to get these cards that I'll show later on. But now let's get into probably the best part of the reveal stream, the Weekend League, or now also called Champions, so College Football Ultimate Team Champions rewards. 20 wins or 20 games you can play. It refreshes every Thursday in the early afternoon, I believe 4th or 1:30, or I guess in the morning, 4:30 p.m. East Coast time, and it runs throughout the entire week. Here are your win rewards. You could pause right now, but overall, victory formation packs are probably going to be similar along the lines of a trophy pack, and then coins, right? Big thing. Now, I guess 18, 19, 21 rewards are all the same, but other than that, different rewards for each win total. You also are going to get the rewards right away. It's pretty much the exact same system as EAFC's champs, which I really, really like. Good coins, good packs, and then if you get 16 wins, you get the Gauntlet entry token. And here are the Gauntlet rewards for Season 1. Now, if you don't get the Gauntlet entry token, you also can pay 50,000 coins to enter. It'll be available from Friday to Monday, so 3 days essentially, or I guess technically, wait, Friday, Saturday, 4 days? I don't know if it's 3 or 4 days. Sorry, but Gauntlet rewards, if you get 9 or 10 wins, you do unlock this Aiden White. He is also NA, so non-auctionable. He also does come with the Robber ability, as you see the abilities in the card on the bottom right. I think he's the only card that gets an ability to start in the entire game, and it's faster movement in zone coverage. So, a really, really good ability on a really, really good card. I don't know if I could have asked for a better reward structure in not only Champions, but Gauntlet. This is everything I've been asking for in Ultimate Team the past 2 years since they removed Weekend League. I mean, realistically, even if you pay 50K, if you just win 2 or 3 games, or even, I would say 3 games, you go 3-2, you're pretty much going to make your coins back. So everybody, unless you are quite literally, you know, a 1 or 2 win player, but even at that, I would say just try, man. Compete. And, you know, looking at the rewards, 300k coins for 9 or 10 wins, even 200k for 8 wins, even if you just go 5 and 2, 2 victory formation packs and 150k coins. That is amazing. Amazing rewards. Now, National Championship pack. This is where we revert back to those 88 through 90 overall players, because I think the National Championship pack might be one of those guaranteed players. I think that's how they're going to do it, and it kind of it aligns with like the Season 1 Gauntlet rewards I expect them to have new, of like those superhero cards for each season alongside, because the only way it seems to get National Championship packs is through the Gauntlet right now. So I would not be shocked if you were able to pull pretty much in each National Championship pack, you're able to pull one of those 88 plus overall players. Now, pulling duplicates is going to be very, very, very annoying, so hopefully there's like an exchange set of some degree, because again, they're not auctionable, they're not BND, you can use them in sets if there are sets for them, but that is kind of like my backdoor theory into how you're able to earn these 88 overall through 90 overall superhero cards, because I'll be honest, again, if they're just in packs and they're not auctionable, that sucks, because unless you probably spend money for a special offer, I'm not going to be spending any coins on packs, straight up, so I will never be able to obtain those cards. I really hope the National Championship packs give them out, but even if they do give them out, if you're not very good at the game and you don't spend money on the game, how are you ever going to acquire those players? That's a really dumb system. I hope EA looks at the cards and kind of assesses how they want to do things, because this is very 2K-esque. Swinner's the only thing I'm not happy about with the Reveal stream. Cards all look great, content looks great, the sets are pretty cheap, the 85 overall champions are not going to be too expensive in my opinion, and they're really good cards, they're cool names. The Gauntlet rewards look amazing, the Champ rewards look amazing, and then you got the Superhero program, which hopefully they've put some really deep thought into how, you know, people are going to obtain the cards for, you know, not the everyday player, but you have to give them a way to. You can't force people to spend money, essentially, to get the best cards in the game. Really, really dumb in my opinion. And then at that, you know, if they are National Championship packs, not everybody is going to be able to win 8 wins in the Gauntlet every single week. So hopefully we'll see. Game drops tomorrow. So, and we also are getting some more Ultimate Team videos tomorrow morning from the content creators. So maybe they will shed some more light on the whole structure of the content. But that is all for this video. I think I'm going to drop the pre-order rewards, what to choose with your pre-order points. Sorry, not pre-order rewards. Pre-order points, because we have seen some store offers. That video will probably be dropping tomorrow morning if you're curious about that question. But until then, subscribe if you are new, like me, enjoyed. And until next time, peace.